What's up, gals and pals? I'm Coach Vino. This is the Progress Bar, and today we're going to be revisiting an old friend. That's right, folks. Jägermeister is back in the house. Now, I've got two other videos where I make some Jägermeister cocktails, and I'll put a link down in the description so you guys can go ahead and check that out. Now, the reason I keep returning to Jägermeister is because as I've gone from a boy to a man, I have learned to really appreciate this stuff. Now, it makes total sense because if you guys know Vino, you know I love Amaro. And all Jägermeister really is a German Amaro. So today I'm going to show you guys two more Jägermeister cocktails. See that? Fraudulent slip, as they say. So I'm going to make two more Jägermeister cocktails. I've not had either one of these, so I'm really excited to try them. And apparently they're like dessert cocktails. So that's a little bit of a twist for me, all right, folks? Not really a big dessert cocktail guy, but I'm interested to try them out anyway. But before I do that, I need you guys to go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and that notification bell so you can help Vino feed the hungry algorithm. And then make sure you stick around because we're gonna boogie down. All right, so the first of our two Jägermeister cocktails is called the Black Forest Sour. Now, I could not find any origins of who created this cocktail. I found it originally on the Cocktail Party app. They had no information, and then I checked over on Different's Guide. They had no information, and I kept on doing the whole Google thing. Found nothing, all right, folks? So whoever made this cocktail, sorry I can't give you any credit, okay? But let us look at what is in the sauce. The first thing you're gonna need is 40 ml of your Jägermeister. All right, folks, here we go. You know, I just love the aromas that come out of Jägermeister too. It's really delicious, right? Now we're gonna do 7.5 ml of cherry Heering, okay? So, you know, not two ingredients you would think to see together on a recipe, but lo and behold, here we are. And then we're gonna do 10 ml of some pineapple juice. So as you can see, this is the ingredient list is already kind of wild, right? And then we're gonna do 20 ml of lemon juice. All right, 20 ml. All right, and then we're gonna do 15 ml of simple syrup. Now, the reason I'm using mLs versus ounces, because I normally use ounces, is because both recipes I found were in mLs, and the ounce conversions were wacky, dude. So I'll put the ounce conversions down in the description, but they were really wacky. Anyway, so there it is. We're gonna add now an egg white to our concoction here, all right? And then we're gonna do a dry shake first, which means we're shaking without any ice. Do that for a nice strong 10 seconds. All right, folks, I think we shook that up enough. And now let's go ahead and add some ice and we'll do the wet shake, all right? Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna do that now for another strong 10 seconds. All right, folks, I think we shook that bad boy up enough. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my glass out. I'm gonna be serving that in a rocks glass, which I've had chilling like a villain. I've got a big old ice cube in it too. And let's go ahead and just strain this bad boy in. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is creamy and viscous. So I'm sure this is gonna be very decadent, as they say. All right, here we go, folks. Look at that. Wow, that is definitely a decadent dessert-looking cocktail, okay? Then I'm just gonna go ahead and garnish that with pineapple frond. You know, you can use a couple of cherries, you can use a citrus peel, whatever you want. No rules, because the originator doesn't know anyway. Who is he? Who is he? Who are you? All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead now and garnish that. Here we go. And there it is, folks, our Black Forest Sour. All right, so before we get into our second Jägermeister cocktail, let's go ahead and give our Black Forest Sour a sippy sip. Cheers. Ooh. Take this thing out. I'll poke my eye out over here. Oh, that is a fine ass cocktail, guys. Really delicious. Definitely a dessert style cocktail. But the Jägermeister and the cherry Heering, man, they work really well together. And again, being a creamy kind of viscous cocktail, it just adds a really nice depth of complexity to the cocktail. I am really digging this, guys. This is a really nice dessert cocktail. Oh man, that is a little too easy to drink, folks. Yeah, so that's a banger, guys. An absolute banger. You know, look, you don't have to have it as a dessert cocktail. If you just want something kind of refreshing and kind of bright, because it does have a real nice brightness to it. That is great, man. And that pineapple is adding a little nice tartness to that as well. Delicious cocktail. Anyway, folks, so let's go ahead and get into our next cocktail, which is called the Death Flip. This cocktail was created by Chris Hysted at Black Pearl in Melbourne, Australia. All right, so let us look at what is in the sauce for our Death Flip cocktail. The first thing you're gonna need is 15 ml of Jägermeister. All right, I'm still thinking about that Black Forest cocktail there. I gotta tell you, stuff. Maybe I'll have another sip. Oh yeah, got a little cream there. That is such a good cocktail. Anyway, 15 ml of yellow chartreuse, which I ain't got much left for me. I hope I got 15 ml in here. Let's see, 15 ml. Come on, everybody, cross your fingers, white guys, cross your fingers for Vino. Holy smokes! Look at that. Look at that. This is the cocktail gods have shined on me. Exactly 15 ml of yellow chartreuse. There you go, folks. All right, and then we're gonna need. And my voice is cracked. I got so excited. 30 ml of a Blanco Tequila. All right, here you go. Gorgeous. I'm gonna be using, what's it called there? Zapato. All right, and then 7.5 ml of simple syrup. All right, here we go. And then for this one, it's because it's a flip, you're gonna use a whole egg, which, hey, where's my egg? I'll be right back, guys.
Gentlemen, due to operating difficulties, there's been an interruption.
Sorry, guys, I had to go to the chicken coop and get an egg, so you know what I'm saying? Anyway, here we go, our whole egg, right into our little shaker here. All right, and then we're gonna do what we did last time. We're gonna do a nice, strong, dry shake for 10 seconds. All right, I think we shook that up long enough, and let's go ahead now and add some ice to do a wet shake. All right, and once again, you're gonna do that for a nice, strong 10 seconds. All right, here we go. All right, folks, I think we shook that bad boy up enough, and I'm gonna go ahead now and put that to the side and get my glass out. I'll be serving that in a coupe, which I have had chilling like a villain. And I'm gonna go ahead and just double strain that into the glass. Yeah, again, you got another, you know, because of course it's a whole egg in there and it is a flip, you got a very thick, viscous, creamy style cocktail, which, you know, tends to lend itself to being a dessert cocktail, all right? Which isn't in itself a bad thing, it's just not usually my preference, but I can tell you what, that Black Forest sour really changed my mind on that, all right? All right, we'll put this to the side, and then you're just gonna go ahead and garnish that with a little bit of fresh nutmeg powder. All right, I like to be very liberal with this stuff. I love it. Oh, look at that, and it's so purty mouth. All right, anyway, folks, so there we go, our Death Flip cocktail. All right, so let's go ahead and give our Death Flip cocktail a sippy sip. I gotta tell you, it's got a lot to live up to because this bad boy here, very delish. No pressure, Death Flip. Cheers, guys. So the great thing about it is, like, right on the nose, you're getting that delicious nutmeg smell, which is, you know, it's out of this world, right? This is actually interesting. It's almost like a savory cocktail. So it's definitely, you know, a creamy dessert style cocktail, but there's a savoriness to it that I was not expecting. Let me give this another sip. Oh yeah, that's delicious. And that's got some real, some like bitter notes going on, and definitely, like, again, there's almost like a savoriness to it that I can't really put my finger around, almost like a salted caramel. Really, really delicious. And, you know, I think in contrast with this one, a different style of dessert cocktail, but both of them are delicious nonetheless. So there you go, folks. 2 Jaeger cocktails that are absolutely delicious. I think you guys will love them. If you want to see more Jägermeister cocktails, I will put a link down in the description to 2 other videos I made using Jägermeister. All right, folks, if you like this video, please press like, please subscribe, and please share with your family and friends. Remember, sharing is caring, and when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.